Before starting the meeting, I would like to mention three ground rules which we follow in our Toastmasters meeting. As Toastmaster, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics. So please refrain from discussing these topics. 2. Put yourself on mute if you are not speaking. So there won't be any disturbance during the meeting. And turn off your video if you are stepping out of the meeting. Okay. The Toastmaster Club mission. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication leadership skill, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With this, I introduce our president, Toastmaster Pradeep Srivastava. About him, he's a happy-go-lucky boy who loves documentaries and running. All please kindly join with me to welcome our president, Toastmaster Pratik Srivastava. Over
Thank
to
you
you.
so much. Thank you so much, Madam Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Sugandhi. With this gavel as a symbol of authority, I declare meeting number 416 as open. Can we all have a loud round of applause, please? I was nervous. Why so? I was having a very serious discussion with someone in my office yesterday. And if you might have guessed right, this discussion was regarding that person's performance. She had been a very sincere worker and was very meticulous in the way she did her work. Unfortunately, however, there were certain aspects where I felt she had to improve. And that got me thinking, how important is the art of being able to give someone a feedback, not just at work, but also outside of it. Raise your hands if you think that if you are able to give your feedback in an effective and a crisp way, it not only improves your professional life, but also has an impact, or rather a very positive impact on your personal life. Quick show of hands. Well, I just see Afsal raising his hands. Okay. Talking about the importance of feedback, what better forum than the Toastmasters Forum to help us understand why it is important to be able to give our fellow members and speakers an effective feedback. And to do that, we also need to ensure that we are able to evaluate the way they have done their tasks or their speech. And on that note, let me also tell you a little about Toastmasters International. Toastmasters International was set up in 1924 by Ralph C. Smedley with the objective of helping members improve their communication and leadership skills. Electronic City Toastmasters Club was chartered on in January of 2016 and has come a long way since. We have produced speakers who have gone and competed in at district level. Now, isn't that amazing? All this was possible only because the seniors and the members worked together to ensure that we give each other the right feedback, evaluate each other's performance, and become a part of one another's improvement story. Well, I would love to speak on and on this, but before I do that, I would want to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of guests in our room. I see that we have Miss Lina Mulkin. Would you please unmute and tell us how you came to know about this club and what are your expectations from this meeting?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity is given to me. My name is Liana Mulkin. This is the first time I join with this Toastmaster Club. From the group, my friends send the link, and I'm very exciting to join with you all in this club, in this Zoom, and I hope I get much experience since I joined with this club. Thank you very much.
The pleasure is ours, Miss Laina.
Yes.
Yes. I also see that we have Mr. Muhammad Afzal. Muhammad, why don't you tell us about your experience and tell us how you came to know about this meeting?
Okay, check.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay.
Could you please come on video? We would love to see you.
Okay. Thanks for the time, but I'm just okay. Then my name is Muhammad Afzal. I'm from Indonesia, and I'm joining in this meeting tonight because Miss Liana sent me the link for the Zoom meeting tonight, and I'm very happy because this is my first time to join the meeting like this before. Okay, thank you so much.
Sure, the pleasure is ours. I also see G. Arni. G. Miss or Mr. G. Arni, if you are around, please unmute and tell us about yourself. We would love to have you again and again. Okay, looks like G. Arni is in there. Megha Raut, how did you come to know about this meeting and what are your expectations?
So I got hello everyone. So I got introduced. I got introduced from my office colleagues, and I got to know about Toastmasters. So yeah, my expectations are being more confident and able to reflect your thoughts and ideas in better manner. So yeah. So, yes.
Thank you, Megha, for joining in.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Chandrasekhar P.
Hey,
Which club are you a member of, and how did you come to know about this meeting?
Yeah, hi, Toastmaster Pratik. I'm Chandra, Toastmaster Chandra from Nizampet Toastmasters Club, Hyderabad. I got to know from the invite, like Eleos posted in one of the group, like where I was a guest. So I just managed to thought to attend the education session, like say, which is happening on this one. So that's how I got to know about this.
Sure. Thank you so much. Really like to see you come again and again. And I also see we have Miss Riddhima. Riddhima, if you could please come on video and talk about your experience.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening. I'm Riddhima, and I came to know about Toastmaster, I think in the year 2016 or 15. One of my friend was actually coming and giving speeches in person, in this one in Electronic City in Bangalore. So I came to know at that time, and I was always curious. I forgot the name of a Toastmaster. And then some of my friend, I think recently he told there is a Toastmaster, and I was like always looking for that to join that, like to have and gain the experience of talking in public, to learn from the different people around and to get the experience, and to get rid of the fear and nervousness and speaking in front of public. So, yeah. So
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll very quickly take two more guests. We have Titin Nansingh. Would you please introduce yourself?
Hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, fellow Toastmasters. I'm Titin from Empire Toastmasters Club. It is based in Indonesia. And I come here to support the keynote speaker for today, Toastmaster Eleos, along with Toastmaster Tasya as well. She's clapping her hands. Thank you for arranging this amazing event. Back to you, Toastmaster Pratik.
Thank you so much, Titin. And I will also invite Toastmaster Tasia Gulov. Would you please come on camera and tell how you came to know about this club and what your expectations are? We would love to listen to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tasha and I'm from Empire Toastmaster, same as Titin, and I'm here also to support Elios, our educational speaker today, I suppose, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And and I cannot wait to be in the double topic session if I'm allowed. If there
Absolutely, you
is.
would be allowed. Absolutely, you would be allowed. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tasia, for joining in. I think I will now proceed to introduce to you a person who is extremely passionate about the idea of self-improvement. He is one person whom I have seen fight through innumerable struggles and come out as a hero does. This person is a South Indian specialty chef at MTR Foods, and he is extremely passionate about learning and reading. My dear Toastmasters and guests, put your hand together for the Master of Ceremony, Toastmaster Rajesh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pradeep, for the wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. Can we give a big round of applause, Toastmaster Pradeep? Yeah. So I want everyone should come on the camera because the attention is very important. Okay, if you are attending in-person meeting, we have to be there in person, right? So that feeling we want in this meeting. That's my wish. So we have 3 sessions in usual meeting. Number 1, a prepared speech session. That's where the prepared speech, the people will come with the prepared speech and they deliver the speech. And number 2, the second session is a table topic session where the people come and they talk. They'll give a table topic and they talk about 1.5 minutes, and that's the second session. And the third will be the evaluation session. That's where our regular meeting. But today we have some special meeting. How many of you know what's special? I hope everyone received the link. But we have International Education Session 8.0. This is our 8th International Speech session. So I'm proudly Electronic City Toastmaster Club conducting the 8th International Education Speech. Give a big round of applause to the XCOM team to delivering and seamlessly working behind this to, arranging this kind of meetings. So health is wealth. How many of you believe in this? Can you please raise your hands? Almost everyone. Health is wealth, right? How many of you are aware, or how many of you know you are eating a healthy food? I can see 2-3 people. Rest of the people don't know what we are eating, right? The food habits are changing and we don't know what we are eating nowadays. And we are going into a different route where our ancestor gave to us. So it is totally, entirely different from what in olden days. What I have seen in 1999 or 2000, and now what I am eating is totally different. And we have to ask ourselves whether we are eating healthy food, right? So before going into a theme of health is wealth, let me call a timer today's meeting, a person who is working towards a fresh start in his career. Apart from being professional, he is involved in a stock market. Very important. Huh? I have asked him a lot of suggestion from him. I got a very good suggestion from him. And his hobbies are traveling and cooking. He's a very passionate and enthusiastic Toastmaster, and he improved a lot from after joining this Toastmaster Club. So let us put our hands together. Toastmaster Sachin to read out the timer role objective. Toastmaster Sachin, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajesh, for the wonderful introduction, and thank you for handing over me the virtual stage. Toastmasters, today I'll be the timer of the day, where I'll be recording each and every timing of the speaker, and also I'll take record of table topics. In the table topics, first minute the green card will be shown. The second 1.5 minute the yellow card will be shown. The second minute the red card will be shown, and there'll be 30 seconds grace period after second minute. If it is exceeds more than 2 minutes 30 seconds, it'll be disqualified from the speaker. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajesh. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sachin, to read out the timer objectives. So I hope everyone understand the second session, that is table topic session. That's where he was reading out the timelines. So before going into the second session, we have something special. Can anyone tell what's special today? What are we waiting for? Sorry?
Education session.
Wow, that's wonderful. Today, we have a very special keynote speaker with us. He is an author of 14 ebooks, podcast, host of What's on My Mind by Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus. He's a certified Canada World Youth and Youth Canada International. He's a president of Comment Rebond, that is comedy in English, for the term August 2021 and to January 2022. He is a grand mentor of Darwin Associates. Since 2020, he's been a member of Toastmaster and took the XCOM roles as VP membership in his home club, that is Empire Toastmaster Club. He has been sharing his precious knowledge on podcast, humor, and soft skills in various Toastmaster clubs in Indonesia and overseas, such as Srikat TMC in Singapore on the 24th July 2022 with topic How to Improve Yourself, and Pekanbaru TMC on the 24th of February 2022 with the topic I am funny and I know it. Empire Toastmaster Club, that is Surabaya on the 16th November 2021 with the topic Am I audible? Am I visible? Am I credible? Speaker for professional branding IG Live on 5th September 2021. Performing as an comedian at Komong, a Reborn on the 23rd of October and 22nd of May 2021. Tech Talk with Adlaina and Sailma at Clubhouse on the 14th of September 2021 with the topic Is Podcasting the Next Step for You? SCBD Talks IG Live on the 19th of June 2021 with the topic Start Sharing Your Stories in Toastmasters. Jen Zan TM Toastmaster Club Singapore on the 13th of June 2021 as the education speaker on finding humor. And Jakarta Lions Toastmaster Club Jakarta on the 6th of May 2022 as the education speaker on finding humor. And today with us, that is, these all the mentioned few. Let us extend our warmest welcome to our keynote speaker, Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus. But before that, let us watch this special video. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, Rajesh.
The sound is not shared.
Sound is not coming?
No.
Rajesh, just share the sound settings.
Yes.
Once again, I'll share again. How about now?
No, only video.
Hello? Regis, there is no sound here.
Hello?
It's only the video, not the. I cannot hear anything from the video.
Toastmaster Pratik, you're sharing?
When you share, just
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus, for helping us to play the videos with the sound. Thank you so much. Let us please join me to extend our gracious welcome to Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus. Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus, I am pronouncing your name correct. The stage is yours. The stage is yours.
Okay, hello everybody. How are you today? Let me hear some noise here. Please unmute yourself and explain. How do you feel today? I want to know. Fine?
Yes, it's good.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Good. Come on, explore more. I want to make sure that you are here, that you are listening to me. And yes, we are here to run together. If you are not convenient to speak, you can try to chat because I will always monitor. I put my chat monitor. So yes, I will read all your response. So first of all, I would like to know, where are you come from, everybody? Please unmute yourself or you can type yourself on the chat room. See, I also answering myself. Okay, thank you. Hyderabad, India. Okay. India. Okay. Indonesia, Makassar. Good. Bangalore, India. Okay. Keep on coming. Okay. Thank you. And are you ready for the slides, everybody? If you are ready, please type ready with all caps lock on. Go. Go, Power Rangers. Okay, thank you. I will share then. If you don't, I won't share. Okay. Can you see my screen here?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you see me here in the?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
we can
good.
see you.
Okay, good. Now let's start then. Do you know like constructive evaluation? What kind of food is this? Why people call evaluation is the breakfast for champion? Well, does it make sense? So yes, let me ask you here. Why they call it kind of food? The breakfast for champion.
Because that is how the champions learn and grow.
Okay. Is that? Are you sure?
One of the things for sure. One of the things for sure.
Okay, good. Thank you. So yes, when people say that evaluation is the breakfast for the champion, I would like to say then, I am an artist. I have my own way to make the evaluation is delicious to be served. And yes, it is not only to be listened, but to be implemented on your next speeches. But yes, for today, especially for today, I won't talk much about the Toastmasters evaluation contest because we have learned about that so much in so many sessions. So yeah, I deliver something different. It is how we apply what we have learned in Toastmasters and let's be an artist. And welcome everybody to the art of constructive evaluation, empowering growth and development. If you are agree with me that constructive evaluation will empower and develop you, please type yes in the chat room. Thank you. Good. Keep on coming. I will continue. And yes, here is a brief introduction from me. Well, thank you, our MOC for today, Rajesh, for sharing a lot of things about me. And I will just compile it into one slide here. And yes, I am Eleos Theofilus Gandawidjaja. I am VC3 and also PM3. You know what is VC3 and PM3? Visionary Communication and Presentation Mastery, Level 3. Yes. And I'm from District 87, Division G. Here we have our division director here, Titin Nengsi. She is so humble. She doesn't use the title here. And Area G2, Indonesia, Surabaya. And I have been Toastmaster for 3 years. And during this journey, I learned a lot from Toastmasters and I have becoming myself into a keynote, workshop, panelist, edu, moderator, host from Empire Toastmasters, my home club. And yes, I talk about podcasts and then comedy and also soft skills. So yes, expect that you are not only going to get serious materials here, but yes, let's have fun together. And yes, I'm also a stand-up comedian in Komeng Reborn here. I'm the founder of the club. And we invited a lot of many comedians outside of Indonesia and also in Indonesia. And we bring global comedian into the Indonesia and bring Indonesian comedian into the world. And also I am a mentor in Darwin Associates. We are building a business club. It is quite similar with Toastmasters here, but the members are entrepreneurs and we are helping them to achieve their goals. And yes, you can see the link tree here. It is all about my profile. And I mentor podcasters, comedians, and entrepreneurs to give constructive evaluation in public confidently. And also, I developed this educational presentation based on my experience and constructive evaluation best practice. Wow. And I authored 14 ebooks, created more than 150 episodes of podcasts, and also hosted comedy shows monthly. So yes, feel free to reach me out if you want to get an evaluation here, and also if you want to get a copy of my ebooks, or even you want to listen to my podcast and you want to perform in our comedy club, feel free to come and enjoy the show. And let's start. And here is the introduction. The definition of constructive evaluation. Well, can someone help me to define what is constructive evaluation and why it is important for the feedback for personal and professional development? Please do. You can unmute yourself or you can type on the Zoom chat so I can see your response here.
Without feedback, a person cannot reach to his full potential.
Okay. Anything else?
Receiving what went well and what are the improvement areas will help us to get ourselves like better in what we do. So we receiving like say both the pros and cons will take us to the next step.
Oh, nice, nice. And also we have here from Ram Kumar, positive feedback, and from Titinengsi, help to us to point out our blind spot. Wow, to check whether we are going to in the right direction or not. If not, how can we? Wow. See, you are also clever here. So smart. I think you all here already deserve to become an evaluation speaker because you already know about it and you can share your experience to tell the world that that's how I define constructive evaluation. And yes, for this session, please help me to give some response because I want to measure how much you understand about this topic. And yes, feedback needs to be constructive to ensure they continue to stay motivated. We need it to be better and also help to know where we are, where we have to be. Good. Yes. So here's my definition. An assessment or appraisal process that focuses on providing feedback and suggestion for improvement rather than simply indeed identifying faults or weaknesses. It is an approach to evaluation that aims to promote growth, development, and positive change in individuals, projects, or organizations. If you are agree with me, please type agree on the Zoom chat. If you don't agree, it's also okay. Because here we run constructive evaluation. And the best practice is you give me constructive evaluation. See, that's the best practice that you will understand. So every time you see that, oh, I don't agree with you, Eleos, give me a feedback. And that's how a speaker run, by listening from their evaluator, and everyone is their evaluator. Not only the evaluator that become the one that become the evaluator of their speeches, but all of the audience. Round robin evaluation. So feel free. I don't feel attacked here. I will feel blessed to have your feedback. Thank you. Let me continue. So here's the purpose, the objective of the session. Oh, wait. The objective of the session, number 1 is purpose and importance. Number 2 is the key principles. Number 3 is the methods and techniques. Number 4 is the benefits. Number 5 is the best practice. So from these 5 objectives that we will achieve today, which one that you are waiting most? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Type on the Zoom chat because we are going to emphasize on that point. Okay, number 3. Should we skip to number 3 then? Number 5. Good. 3 and 5. 2 and 5. 3. Wow. So many of you are waiting for number 3. So should we literally skip number 1 and 2? We doesn't need it. Okay, 4 and 5. Good. Go on. Keep on coming. Okay. Let's start then. Here is the feedback spectrum. And we have so many here. So from this feedback spectrum, which one that you feel happy to achieve or get or receive from? Either it is positive feedback, constructive feedback, neutral feedback, negative feedback, and yes, please let me know what kind of feedback that you are looking for. Oh, wow. All for one for all. Good. Constructive feedback. Thank you. Negative feedback. Wow. See, there is always someone who wants to be unique, to be different. Yeah. Anything else? Okay, good. And here, for the positive feedback, you can give praise and you can also give encouragement here. Anyway, if you see on the Zoom chat, I have shared the link here. So, well, the constructive evaluation is I give you the behind the scene of this PowerPoint. So I give you all the script. Can you imagine? You can read it anytime, anywhere, and with your friends. And you can also get the slides here from the links. So yeah, if you are not catching up to the slides, either I'm so fast or for you are coming late, you can read again, and also get the materials there. And yes, for the constructive feedback, we have the balanced feedback here. You can also have the specific feedback and also what is goal-oriented. And for the neutral feedback here, it is informational feedback. From the negative feedback, it is criticism, tough love, destructive feedback. So yes, I want to ask the one that love to get negative feedback. Why do you choose to get it? Please explain so we know why.
Yeah,
Let me
well, of late,
call.
I believe
Yes.
that most of the Toastmasters meeting I attend, sometimes the feedback has been so polished that we tend to narrow down on giving that kind of feedback that should be on the face at times, because unless I know that there's something that I have to work upon that is negative, I would not really know. So polished is okay to me, but I definitely would need guidelines on what exactly I'm lacking. So that's why I put like negative feedback.
Wow, nice. Thank you, TM, to this. So yes, I would like to say that after all, for to get the balance is the best. So yes, I would like to say that the benefits of constructive feedback is we are promoting learning and growth, and also it builds confidence and strengthens relationship. Can you imagine someone coming to you? They say that, oh, for example, Tasha here. Oh, Tasha, you look amazing today. Your speech definitely keep on improving. And yes, it will motivate her to run more and to grow, to be better on her speeches. And also it builds her confidence. She feels like, oh, Eleos is observing me, analyzing me. And also we are having a better relationship by giving that. So yes, I would like to say that evaluation is a gift that from the evaluator give to the speakers, and the speakers receive it willingly. And yes, who doesn't love to give here? Everybody love gift, right? We are always waiting for Santa Claus. Santa Claus, I want to get here, to get it, to get this year. And yes, we have wishes, right? And let's move on. And here's the characteristic of constructive evaluation. So we call it CARES here. Clear, actionable, and timely, respectful, empathetic, and specific. So yes, please say it again together here. Number one,
Clear.
Clear.
number two,
Actionable and timely. Respectful, empathetic, and specific.
Okay, good. Yes. So yes, you understand about it. And after this, you definitely know if you want to give a constructive evaluation, here is the structure. So yes, you can put on a paper, a blank paper. You can put CARES, and you can say with your own words how they achieve this kind of a purpose in their speeches. And here is the impact of constructive feedback. It is improved performance. For example, one of the icebreaker, she or he will definitely improve on their first speech on their project, and then on the second speech, and so on. And also enhance learning. They feel motivated and they want to learn more. They are so hungry of intelligence. And yes, to strengthen relationship. That's why in Toastmasters, we are surrounded by positive people. We are supporting each other. We always on the back of the others, and we are giving a pat on his or her shoulders. Keep on doing good job. And yes, by a simple gesture like this, you will help them to feel like they are in home, to feel like they have a parent that will help them to grow and develop. So if you are agree to me, agree on the Zoom chat, or if you totally disagree with me, type disagree. And also you can explain why you are disagree with me. It is an open discussion, open forum here. Okay, if you are all agree, then let's move on. And here's the psychological safety. The psychological safety in the context of evaluation, it is about open communication, how you can listen to each other. You know what is the difference between listen and hear? Listen is you literally listen attentively. Hear is just listening but not understanding. And empathy and respect, you have that. You show it to your speakers. And confidentiality, please, please, please keep it confidential, because some of those are personal matters. If you see some of the speakers out there, they have or they show their own personal story in their speeches. And sometimes they need to be open up before they are willing to share it. And here it is. If you are becoming the one that will evaluate the speakers, please do keep their secret. And yes, you can also research on the link between psychological safety and feedback effectiveness here. You can Google Project Artist Aristotle. So here's my resources. So please do your own homework here. You can research. And providing constructive feedback in situation. So I will give you a scenario here. Are you ready before? If you are ready, please type ready on the Zoom chat. Because I want to make sure that you are ready and you are here.
Ready.
Ready, right? Okay, I will type on the Zoom chat here the situation. Wait. Can you see my chat? The scenario?
Yes, we can.
You can? Okay. And here's the context. Okay. And here's the background. So we are going to practice here after you learn some of the materials here. And here is the key issues. And your objective. If you're wondering what we are doing, you can read on the Zoom chat. I'm giving you kind of assignment here. So you can practice how to give a constructive feedback or evaluation. Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes to prepare. And I will give chance for two, one man and one woman, to demonstrate how you provide constructive feedback based on this situation. 2 minutes starts from now. Or if you are ready, you can raise your hand or you can type on the Zoom chat. Okay, we have 1 minute more. So for those who cannot read the Zoom chat, I will read for you. The scenario is giving feedback to a team member on a project, and the context is you are a team leader or manager in a medium-sized software development company, and you have recently completed a complex project with a team of developers, designers, and testers. The project was crucial for your company, and everyone worked diligently to meet tight deadlines. Now it's time to provide feedback to one of your team members, Sarah, who played a significant role in the project. Background: Sarah is a talented developer who has been in the company for the 2 years. She has known for her technical expertise and creative problem-solving skills. However, during this project, there were some issues related to her performance and collaboration with the team. Key issues: missed deadlines. Sarah missed a few crucial project deadlines, which affected the overall project schedule. Communication: there were instances when Sarah's communication with other team members, particularly the designers and testers, could have been more effective. This led to misunderstanding and delays. Adaptability: Sarah was resistant to a change in the project's technical approach, which caused some friction within the team. Your objective is, your goal in this feedback scenario is to have a constructive conversation with Sarah to address this issue and help her improve her performance and collaboration skills. Your aim is not to criticize, but to provide constructive feedback that will ultimately benefit her and the team. Considerations: 1. Be empathetic and understanding of Sarah's perspective. Number 2. Highlight her strengths and past contribution to the team. Number 3. Encourage a two-way conversation, allowing her to share her thoughts and concerns. Number 4. Set clear expectation for improvement. and offer support or resources if needed. So yes, I'm reading this for those who are joining us by online because they won't get the Zoom chat. Okay, who are ready? Please raise your hand. And yes, this is your time to practice what we have learned. Okay, Mohini and Pratik, go on. Which one who want to go first?
Yeah, am I audible?
Okay, good. Go on.
Okay. Sarah, in spite of the deadlines and the complexity of the project, I greatly appreciate and approve of the diligent work that is set in by you and your team. In spite of the difference of opinions and the hurdles that you have all faced, you have all passed them all with a little friction, with a little setback, ups and downs. It is understandable and it is very useful in developing leadership and growing up the ladder. So do not take them as drawbacks. They are there to enhance your life and to help you to learn more, to move without fear, and to learn more on your job. So learn to analyze situations, critical thinking, and keep up your diligent work. Continue such diligency, and you will only see success. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, TM Mohini. And yes, are you ready, TM Pratik?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go on. Yours.
Hi. There are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. While I fully concur with the fact that you are an exceptional problem solver and very diligent at work, there are a few areas where I felt things did not go as per expectations, and I feel it is time that I address those. Firstly, there were a couple of deadlines that got missed. And while I understand that you were fundamentally in disagreement with some of the ideas that we had, particularly with respect to the technological solution, however, I believe it would have been better if you could have communicated this and communicated this in a way where the stakeholders, that is the designers and testers, would have been able to absorb it and do it effectively. In sum, I suggest that let us sit together, understand what are those challenges that you are facing that impede your process of communication with the relevant stakeholders and stop you from achieving your full potential. Do feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pratik. So yes, we have two demonstration of evaluators who are giving constructive feedback here. And yes, it is just come in my mind now. Anyone wants to volunteer to become Sarah here to achieve the feedback after listening to both of them? How you should reply? Anyone here who wants to try to become the speakers or the one that received the feedback from the evaluator?
Guru here. I would like to go for that.
Okay, who is speaking?
Gurunath here.
Okay, good. Go on. You are Sarah here. You can respond to the feedback from both of them.
Yeah, thanks for analyzing the work, and first of all, thank you for acknowledging the work which you have, which I have done it, and you acknowledged it, and that's for. And you have highlighted the improvement area that you have suggested on the call, and definitely take a look at, and then we'll come back with the more positive work on that. This could be my Sarah's reply.
Okay, good. Thank you. So now we have both representative from men, representative from women, and representative from the one that will get the constructive feedback. So everyone, please give a big applause to all of us here. So yes, that's how we demonstrate giving feedback to one and only Sarah here. And yes, thank you, TM Gurunat, for becoming the one that received the feedback. Sarah, you are blessed. You are having someone or everyone love you. Thank you. And yes, I have put it here all and is also done here. And let's go with this. So, providing constructive feedback, observation. We need to understand the importance of accurate observation. So yes, based on what you have demonstrated, you already applied of it, and it is very accurate. I love it. You have a good observation here. And let's continue. And here's providing constructive feedback in action. So we can discuss about framing feedback around specific actions. If you understand that there are several situations in our daily life that sometimes feedback is not well received. The one that receive the feedback sometimes will get angry, why they become the one that they will always playing victim sometimes. Oh, I don't feel like that. Oh, I feel I'm being judged. Oh, so many things. And here's the impact. So we need to address the consequences and effects of the observed action. It is either it is intended or unintended consequences, cultural and social effects, and also psychological effects. So yes, remember this is the impact after you provide constructive feedback. You can focus on either one of them or you can use three of them here. So please understand that it is definitely will impact someone's life. Please do cares to them, especially for this matter. And we come to the third part that most of you here are waiting for. It is feedback delivery techniques. Well, in Toastmasters, we understand, right? The sandwich method here. Positive start with compliment, and then constructive feedback, criticism, and then positive and compliment. And other one is pendulum principle here. Maybe you don't understand about this. It is you highlight the dynamic and cyclical nature of many systems and phenomena in the world. It suggests that extreme positions or states are often not sustainable in the long term, and that systems tend to naturally gravitate back toward a middle ground or a more balanced state over time. Understanding this principle can be valuable for predicting and managing changes in various domains. And that's how you apply the pendulum principle. And the reflective listening, you can give your full attention, you validate the feelings, and you can summarize. So yes, based on these techniques that we have run from this slide, anyone wants to demonstrate how you can give a feedback based on this technique? Anyone, you can try. You can type ready, or you can raise your hand, or you can unmute yourself. Oh, I want to deliver to give a sandwich method. Okay, here, Chandra Sekar. Go on. Which one that you want to demonstrate?
Yeah, I'll go with the sandwich method. So since
Okay.
like we said like only two speakers, I just
Yes.
paused on. So the same
Okay.
scenario I'll be using as an example for the Sarah's
Yes.
example.
Yes. Please do
Sarah,
give
like
feedback to them.
Sure. Sarah, like we know, how do you feel about the project, like what you have completed? What is your learning from that? I'll hear back from Sarah. And primarily, like these are the observations like which I have, which are the positive things which I felt which went part of this project. I know that like you are a great problem solver and you have a lot of responsibility and you are proactive. And at times like you take the ownership of things and you tend to come with a technical solution. However, it is correct for whatever teams, like say, which we are working. Earlier, your experience was only dealing with one team, whereas in this particular case, you are dealing with global teams, multiple teams. So the thought process which you are hearing is not only for like single team, you are getting from different stakeholders. What I observed is maybe you could have been considerate about the thoughts that which you are getting for the solutions, which would have been helping us to come up with good solutions, as well as it will also could have avoided to miss on the deadlines like which you already have. I'm sure like you agree with me. And overall, it's an experience. Whatever has happened, this is what is the learning experience which you have gained from the previous projects. I'm sure that like you are ready for future, and you should be able to take this experience and do better in your future products whenever you are dealing with global teams. Yeah, with this, I would like to hear your feedback. So this is how I'll be closing, Elios. Back to you. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, TM Chandra. And that's sandwich method, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, we have another two techniques that we can try to demonstrate. So everyone, please do use these states that you are practicing, because the best practices is not from me. The best practices is you are practicing what you have learned from this session. So please do. One or two, you can try to unmute yourself or type ready. So you can start. Nobody? Pratik or Mohini?
Sure, I can try.
Yes, okay.
So you want me to try
This
the
one?
sandwich method?
Try to use another reflective listening and pendulum. So we run another technique.
Okay, so yes. Shall I start?
Yes, you can start.
So
Which one that you want to start? Which one that you want to use? Reflective or pendulum?
reflective.
Okay, good.
So this is for the same Sarah's case, correct?
Yes, same situation, yes.
Okay. Sarah, you have my full attention, and I fully understand your predicament. I also understand the fact that there are certain aspects of the way this project was executed, particularly with respect to technical solution, which did not suit your school of thought. And I am fully with you when I say that you are upset about this. However, I would want you to take cognizance of the fact that you missed out on certain important deadlines and also failed to communicate effectively and couldn't adapt to the given situation. So, in sum, I would want you to, while being aware of what your strengths are, take a step back, reflect, and understand the places where you need to fill in gaps and help us accomplish our goals going forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pratik. And anyone to demonstrate pendulum principle, or we should move on? I will give you 5 seconds. Okay, let's move on then. And here's how you can receive constructive feedback. It is about openness to feedback. You are having active listening, and also you are overcoming your defensiveness. This is sometimes it is so tough to the receiver because they are not open. They don't want people to enter their life or even their perspective. They feel attacked sometimes. And yes, sometimes they also don't want to listen. And yes, they will always feel like, I don't want to get kind of feedback. And I don't deserve that kind of feedback. Sometimes like that. And this is the self-evolution and growth. You are encouraging individuals to self-access here. Yes, this is not easy as it is written here, because self-assessment, it needs toughness, it needs acceptance from the speakers or the person itself who receive it, and connect self-evaluation with continuous improvement here. If you understand the concept of Kaizen, continuous improvement, and that's how you can grow from that. So that's the groundbreaking. And yes, we have here the 360-degree feedback. You will have the concept of multi-perspective feedback. You can conduct questionnaire or survey, feedback discussion, development planning. And here's the challenges. It is sometimes bias and inaccuracy, interpretation challenges, data security and confidentiality, and also the benefits. It is comprehensive perspective, personal development, enhanced communication, and accountability. And yes, in Toastmasters, if you are doing the project for level 5, you will get this kind of feedback, 360-degree feedback from your teams. So please do your pathways, and you will understand that providing feedback is not easy, and getting feedback is not easy either. So yes, please type understand if you understand this feedback, 360-degree feedback, and we can continue to the next slide. Okay, good. Thank you, Tasha. And feedback in team environments here. So how constructive evaluation enhance teamwork and also foster a culture of feedback within teams. So that's how we understand the impact of feedback to team. And feedback and relationship, role of leaders in providing constructive feedback, and also impact on employee morale and also performance. That's important here in the situation. And connecting feedback to skill enhancement here, it is from the feedback's role in skill development. And there is some reference of case studies or research on skill development through feedback. And from the feedback and skill development education, you can research this. The title is The Power of Feedback by Hattie and Timberley. It is on 2007. The paper is there. About skill development in sports in the workplace. The title is Feedback Interventions Toward the Understanding of a Double-Edged Sword by Kruger and Denisi. It is in 1996. Skill development in sports. The title is The Role of Feedback for Skill Acquisition in Sport by Helson and Starks. Skill development in healthcare. The title is Feedback and the Development of Clinical Skills in Medical Students by Ende, 1983. So yes, here it is. If you with me here and you know about this kind of case study, please type case solved. So you understand that we are going to learn from this case and we are going to solve. Or case closed. Okay, thank you, Ditinengse. Case closed. Let's move. And feedback's role in personal growth here. How feedback aids personal growth and self-awareness. You can identifying the strengths and the weakness, and also you can enhance the self-awareness, encouraging self-reflection. And here are some inspiring anecdotes and quotes. The bamboo and the wind. Just as a bamboo tree bends and sways with the wind, but doesn't break, feedback allow us to adapt and grow without losing our core strength. the sculptor's perspective. Much like a sculptor who chips away at a block of marble to create a masterpiece, feedback helps to refine ourselves into our best versions. The mirror metaphor. Feedback is like a mirror that shows us not just our outward appearance, but also our inner reflections, allowing us to work on both. And here are some quotes also. In the world of feedback, there is no failure, only opportunity by Ken Goldstein. Feedback is the breakfast of champion. Ken Blanchard. Your best teacher is your last mistake by Ralph Nader. And yes, we always learn from feedback here. And please, if you have an inspiring anecdote and quote, please share it here because we want to learn from you also. I will give you some minutes to type on what is your favorite anecdotes, your favorite quotes about evaluation. Either it is from author, it is from speaker, or it is from yourself that you created when you are giving evaluation to your speaker. I'm waiting because I'm so excited to read your quotes and anecdotes. Please do type on the Zoom chat. Wow, nice. We got from TM Chandrasekhar here. Mastering others is strength. Mastering oneself is true power. I believe in this. True. I do believe in this also. Feedback means fit. Needed to never go back. Wow. Nice. TM Chakravarti. Woo. See? We have so many people who are having anecdotes and quotes. Go on, let's go, let's go. Come on, some more. I'm giving you a chance. This is your best time to shine. Okay, no more? Let's go. Oh, here it is from Grunat. You want to fly with eagle, but swimming with a duck. Wow, good. Good job. Loving it. Thank you, everybody. And here is feedback in educational settings. Importance of constructive evaluation in schools and universities. It is motivating students, improving teaching and life skills, and also positive effects on students' learning journey. Oh, wait, let me read here from Santos. Learners need endless feedback more than they need endless teaching. Wow, good. Wow, we have so many great philosophers here in the room. Yeah. And let me continue. Positive effect on students' learning journey. It is enhanced understanding, effective study habits, and also critical thinking and problem solving skills. Yes, it is in educational settings. And how we overcome challenges here. Common challenges in giving and receiving feedback. Challenges in giving feedback, fear of offending, neglecting positive feedback, the timing, and challenging in receiving feedback, defensiveness, emotional reactivity, over generalization, and strategies to overcome these challenges. We have the feedback models here. It is SBI, situation, behavior, and impact. We also have grow, goal, reality, options, and way forward. And utilize established feedback models like this can help you to structure feedback conversations. Wow, we got so many acronyms here for today, right? CARES, SBI, GROW. And yes, that's how we can shorten the understanding to ask and remember it and to apply it. And here's the cultural consultant in feedback. You discuss how culture influence feedback dynamics. It is on their communication styles. That's why Toastmasters have communication styles in their project. The context and setting, language and terminology, also tips for giving feedback in multicultural environment. Cultural awareness, use clear and simple language, and also seek feedback on your feedback. That's why I demonstrate to you here one of the session, someone giving feedback and someone evaluating the feedback to the evaluator, to the feedback giver. And the technology and the feedback. The role of technology in feedback process, it is personalized feedback, feedback in real time, and feedback tracking and accountability. Tools and platforms for effective feedback. You can try this. Coach.me, Habitica, and also Goodreads. So yes, please do. You can research this. I will type it on the Zoom chat here so you can understand what is this. What are they? Yes, here it is. Okay, let's continue then. The feedback's impact on innovation, how constructive evaluation fosters creativity and innovation, encourage risk-taking, promotes a growth mindset, enhance problem-solving skills. And here's some examples from innovative companies. Google. Google encourages employees to spend 20% of their work time on personal projects, fostering creativity. 3M. 3M encourages its employees to spend time on 15 time projects similar to Google's 20% time. Apple. Steve Jobs was known for his direct and sometimes blunt feedback, which pushed his teams to think differently and create iconic projects. So yes, if you have some example, you can type on the Zoom chat so we also understand and learn from you. Maybe it is your own company that you are having innovative solution. And a real world example of constructive evolution leading to growth. We have Oprah Winfrey here. Oprah Winfrey early career in television. The work ethic and preparation, the interviewing style, the constructive criticism, the positive reinforcement. And what is the result? Oprah's willingness to receive and act on the constructive feedback, coupled with her unwavering determination, allowed her to evolve as a television host. And here is a case study, feedback success story. Who wants to be Oprah here? Raise your hand or you can type on the Zoom chat. It is me, Oprah Winfrey. Or you can say, it is me, Pratik Winfrey. Or it is me, Oprah Mohini. Like that. Nobody wants to become Oprah? Or you want to become yourself? Good job. Let's learn from Oprah, yeah? Oprah, nice. And here's the ethical aspect of feedback. It is about confidentiality, the honesty, and also respect. And how you balance honesty with sensitivity? Start with positive. Balance negative and positive feedback, and also practice active listening. And we are going to the last slides. And the feedback for continuous improvement, we can use this concept of Kaizen. PDCA, plan. Feedback helps organization plan improvements based on data and observations. Do organization implement changes and gather feedback on their effectiveness? C, check feedback is used to assess whether the changes have had the desired impact. Act. Based on feedback, organizations adjust their plans and continue the cycle of improvement. And encourage a growth mindset. Use failure as a learning opportunity and normalize mistakes and also measure progress. Okay. And here's the personal development plans. The role of feedback is shaping individual development plans, assessment of strengths and weaknesses, continuous learning, adjustment and flexibility, and also the value of goal setting here, the sense of purpose, the positive habits, and also time management. And yes, we are coming to the end of the slides, the end of the presentation here. And here are some of the key takeaways from the presentation. Number one, you understand the purpose and the importance of constructive feedback. Number two, you understand the key principles of the constructive feedback. Number three, you have understand the methods and the techniques of constructive feedback. Number four, you get the benefit from the constructive feedback. And number five, best practice of constructive feedback. And you also demonstrate how to give, how to receive, how to evaluate the evaluator. And yes, we learn from each other. You also have great anecdotes, great quotes that you share with us here all in this meeting. And the importance of embracing constructive feedback, the opportunity for improvement, adaptation to change, and also effective problem solving. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the journey ahead. The session just finished, but your journey just started. Are you ready to become the constructive feedback receiver and giver? Are you with me?
Yes.
Please type Zoom. Please type on the Zoom chat. Yes! With caps lock on. Oh. So we understand that constructive feedback is literally important to every single person life. It equals to humanity, humility, and how you connect with each other. So here it is. Be active, and to seek and provide constructive feedback, contact me. I'm here to help you. I have my email here. I have my number there, my contact handle on IG in all of social media is like this. And yeah, now I invite any question or discussion you may have on the topic of feedback, constructive evaluation, personal growth, or any related subject. Please feel free to ask any question, share your thoughts, or engage in a discussion. Your participation is highly valued, and I'm here to provide information and insights to support your curiosity and learning. And yes, to end this session, I will click this link here. This is directed to our international speech contest judge ballot. So wait a minute here. This is the last of the list. Oh, wait. I think I need to use this. Okay. Control click. I will top share screen here. And oh, the link is not showing. The internet is slowing down. I think here you can click on your own and wait. Oh, here it is. It is showing. I will share then. Here it is. Okay. Can you see the judge ballot here? It is international speech contest. Yes, right. So yes, most of the evaluation speaker will always teach or speak about this, but I try to avoid it because they are too mainstream. So yes, if you are Toastmaster and you want to participate on the contest, please make sure that you are reading this, that the content is 50, the delivery is 30, and the language is 20. And also this is the judging criteria if you are a judge, also the code of ethics. So yes, that's all from me. And I will give it back to our MOC here, Rajesh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus. Give him a big round of applause for a wonderful training, wonderful education session. Wonderful. Super. Thank you so much. So how many of you learned how many of you believe the feedback is important? Can you please raise your hands? Yeah. So feedback is very important, right? We are grown with a lot of feedback from the beginning, from the childhood, right? So for a better learning experience, we need feedback. So that's what we have learned. Now let us move into a very energetic and enthusiastic session, that stable topic session, right?